Hello guys, welcome back to the Brute Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to cover a very popular project that recently has been gaining a lot of traction, and this project is called Refinable or the Fine token, right? Again, as always guys, if you guys want to do your own research, which I highly recommend you to do so, I suggest you to go to their website refinable.com, that is refinable.com, to do your research and access their white paper and interact with the platform itself, right? So what is Refinable and what does it aim to produce, right? So right off the bat, if you go to the website, they have announced that their Fine token is officially listed on PancakeSwap, which means it's a part of the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem right now. And you can obviously click here in order to access their official token contract, right? Again, if you want to buy this token after doing your own research, obviously, I highly recommend you guys to use the contract address that's mentioned in the website, or go to CoinGecko to access the contract information before you try to purchase it. If you can't find the token already in PancakeSwap, then it's better to use the contract address from the website or from CoinGecko, right? So that out of the way, basically Refinable is a place where you can create, discover, trade and leverage any digital content, right? Again, it is aiming to be one of the most popular NFT platforms as well, because they basically state that redefining the NFT experience for all users, communities and brands, right? So again, they just want to be this place where you can create your own NFTs. It's a vibrant NFT based platform where you can also trade, discover and leverage any digital content based on their what they're mentioning on their website. So here are some of the cool NFTs that you can clearly see. You can kind of like look at this in detail on their website. But if you see, they're basically invested by Binance as well as Mr. Beast. If you guys don't know who Mr. Beast is, Mr. Beast is one of the most popular YouTubers. This American YouTuber has been on the news recently for planning to send Bitcoin to the literal moon. So that's kind of like some of the crazy stuff that this YouTuber does, and he's also one of the most popular YouTuber, one of my favorite as well. And he has partnered with this project, which is very interesting. Obviously, Binance being the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange by volume, by trading volume, as well as by the token pairs that it has to offer. It is also very interesting to see that Binance has partnered with Refinable, right? So again, if you scroll below, you can also see some of the other venture capitals who have been a part of Refinable. You can also see a photo of Mr. Beast if you don't know who that YouTuber is. They are partnered with Binance Smart Chain, Chink Block, and TooniePlay. So again, I'm not really familiar with the last two, but obviously Binance Smart Chain, which is one of the most popular blockchains right now. The definitive NFT hub. So again, what do they actually do when it comes to NFTs, right? So invested by Binance and Mr. Beast, Refinable is the first major NFT marketplace on Binance Smart Chain, empowering both individual creators and beloved brands to easily and affordably create, discover, trade and leverage NFTs. Supporting all communities in engaging with NFTs is Refinable's mission, and we look forward to empowering the next generation of digital transactions. Again, as they are mentioning, they want to be this NFT hub where, since they're partnered with Binance and Mr. Beast, they obviously are mentioning it here, and also they want to be this first major NFT marketplace. So again, what can you compare Refinable with when it comes to the Ethereum blockchain? If you take Ethereum blockchain, it has several excellent NFT based projects, and some of the most popular ones are basically Rarible and Opensea, right? So if you take Refinable, they aim to be the Rarible or Opensea of the Binance Smart Chain, right? And they basically want to empower both individual creators and beloved brands to easily and affordably create, discover, trade, and leverage NFTs. So basically, again, it's a platform that's open for both institutional investors or brands or any form of an artist who's interested in creating their own marketplace and selling NFTs to their audience, they can use Refinable as the platform, and this offers again cheap NFT based products, which means on Ethereum NFTs were expensive to a point where it kind of excluded some of the most passionate artists out there. But on Binance Smart Chain, you have the benefit of leveraging low cost as well as high transaction speeds, and this kind of makes this much more of an attractive option for people who want to seek alternatives to Ethereum blockchain, right? And they also support all communities when it comes to engaging with NFTs, and that's one of their primary missions as well. And they mainly look forward to empowering the next generation of digital transactions, right? So create your own NFT. So what can you do in Refinable? So you can basically create your own NFTs, again pretty straightforward. Digitize your content by tokenizing them into certifiably ownable and infinitely tradable goods. So again, you can basically create your own NFTs, discover and get discovered, find something that sparks joy amongst a myriad of content from across the metaverse. So basically, not only can you mint NFTs, you can also look at other people's NFTs or search for NFTs that will be suitable for your needs, trade and share with anyone, exchange, auction, or even gift your goods to others entirely on your terms. So basically, you are the market maker here. You can create your own NFTs, you can auction with people, you can exchange NFTs between people, and you can also like gift NFTs to your followers or any other person who is on this platform with complete decentralization, obviously based on your terms. Leverage the full potential. So deploy your NFTs via various means to unlock their deepest value. So again, you can basically deploy NFTs in the form of artwork or a JPEG or a GIF, or you can even use music or video. You can kind of make any form of NFTs that you want on Refinable, right? A new digital marketplace featuring ultra low transaction fees, customizable distribution options, and energy efficient processing. Refinable is the next generation digital marketplace built with users and communities in mind. Again, this is something that all NFT platforms claim. Again, they can definitely attest to the. I can definitely attest to the fact that it has extremely low transaction fees because it is built on the Binance Smart Chain, and anybody who has used the Binance Smart Chain will be able to leverage the low transaction fees. Until Ethereum tries to figure out some form of a long-term solution pretty soon. And again, this solution is obviously in the form of EIP 1559 as well as Ethereum 2.0. But at the same time, the longer Ethereum updates are being delayed, the higher the chance that many projects will migrate to Binance Smart Chain because of its extremely low transaction fees as well as high transaction speeds as well, right? And Refinable is also aiming to do the same. So scarce by design because it's an NFT. The object that you're trying to create on Refinable is by default scarce. All platform content will be minted in limited quantities or accessed from other NFT compatible blockchains. Provable scarcity gives creators a new dimension of customization while challenging existing notions of valuation. Again, so not only can you use Refinable to create your own NFTs and purchase or trade or gift NFTs within the same platform, but you can also kind of bring NFTs from another blockchain, making it kind of like an interoperable protocol, right? And also, again, by definition, NFTs are non-fungible, which means they are scarce by default, and you can kind of use the scarcity to kind of customize your own NFTs and make it as better as you want, right? Again, this is not really unique specifically to Refinable, but it is interesting that they're claiming it on the website. Customized distributions. We support our users from entrepreneurs establishing their own storefronts to creators who love to share within their community in how they want to distribute their content. Configure your goods for one-click purchase, customized auctions, purchase approvals, redemption, or even a free drop to your user. So basically, it's so community engaging where you can basically kind of like set your own parameters, you can distribute goods, you can create your own customized auctions, you can you can kind of create your own vibrant community here, and you can also do some airdrops to your own community by minting limited edition NFTs and dropping it to them, right? Content agnostic. Refinable is open to all content types from 2D images to 3D models, internet domains to music albums. The platform aims to normalize NFT trade so our users will naturally discover the content they want to create and transact with. So again, just like any other NFT based platform, if you have already used Rarible and Opensea, then this concept is pretty easy for you, because you can not only mint 2D based models, but you can also mint 3D based models, which is kind of like a commonplace right now, and you can also trade it and make Refinable basically wants to make NFTs as a normalized tradable asset by default, right? Because of all the low liquidity that we are facing right now, Refinable is trying to solve that problem. Decentralized trade directly and leverage confidently with any user on the platform through automated smart contracts hosted on the public and proven Binance Smart Chain ecosystem. So environment, right? So what you can basically do is you can not only trade directly, but you can also leverage based on your NFTs and use smart contracts from the Binance Smart Chain, obviously, to execute your desired parameters. So high performance, low fees. Binance Smart Chain allows Refinable to transact in an ultra fast and secure environment while maintaining limited fee exposure to our end users. Again, very straightforward explanation already given. Community governance. Platform stakeholders will be able to submit proposals, vote on initiatives, and moderate the platform to ensure alignment with the evolving needs of the community. So there's obviously a governance component associated with it as well, and if you hold their native token, fine token, you will be able to participate in the governance and the growth of the ecosystem as well. Eco-friendlier, reducing our ecological footprint is always on our minds. Binance Smart Chain's consensus mechanism, a hybrid of DPoS and POA, is designed to be more efficient and environmentally friendly than Ethereum's proof of work, where selling an NFT has a carbon footprint equivalent to 1 hour flight. So again, this is one of the most common criticisms on top of the high fees and bloated nature of Ethereum itself, which is its proof of work blockchain consensus mechanism, right? This is again, although it is debatable, because there are a lot of companies that mine Ethereum through solar energy or wind energy, or through completely renewable energy, which doesn't really harm the environment. The criticism is still valid because of the fact that not everyone who's mining Ethereum is focused on the carbon footprint. But again, since Ethereum is undergoing a major upgrade to Ethereum 2.0, it's going to be proof of stake blockchain. This is definitely going to be nullified pretty soon, right? Not only that, but also Refinable, they're basically claiming to be this hybrid, DPoS or proof of stake, a version of proof of stake and proof of authority. They can have better consensus mechanism, which is way more advanced than Ethereum's proof of work, right? So again, that's a very unique feature of Refinable. The Fine token, supercharge your platform experience by earning and staking your Fine tokens. Again, Refinable's native token is the Fine token, and here are the things that you can do with Fine token. You can basically settle and fund transactions, increase distribution and royalty limits, access to exclusive sales. You can also get boost listings and exposure, discounted platform commissions, community voting, and moderation. So again, you have governance components to it. You also have settling funds, and getting involved in getting transactional benefits through this token. You can also increase your royalty distribution. You can also have access to exclusive sales for NFTs, and so on and so forth, right? So some really good use cases for this token. Looking ahead, so again, let's look at some of their achievements. If you see, they launched their testnet smart contract setup on Q1 of 2021, and this was done on ERC 721 and ERC 1155 wallet integration token sales. And if you see Q2, they have public security audit, which is I believe it's already in the process of getting done. Mainnet launch, token generation, event community, mining creation, and trade features. if you see Q3, they're planning to have flexible royalties, governance portal being activated, as well as additional trading, currencies, public profile verification, social features, community drops will be enabled in Q3. Q4, you will be able to have community moderation, metaverse, integration, social channels, donations, mobile support, as well as collection. So you'll have a whole lot of features that will be unlocked slowly by the end of this year, right? So token distribution, if you see, token sale is about 20% of the maximum supply. So that maximum token supply is 500 million tokens, and the initial market cap is $899,000 of market cap, which is again, it started off very low, obviously. And if you see, the private seed sale price is about 3 cents per fine token. Public sale is about 3.3 cents per fine token, right? If you see, the token sale has about 20% of the total token supply being allocated. Community mining is going to be another 20%. Liquidity fund is 5%. Team is going to be 10%, and treasury fund is going to be 35%, and the reserves are going to be 10%, right? So that team fund, again, it would be interesting to know the vesting schedule, which again you guys can go through the website in detail to understand. I do believe that the vesting schedule is quite decent for this project, so it shouldn't be a big issue. But if you consider the liquidity fund and the community mining, those are some of the key plays where new funds would be minted and generated, right? So if you look at the team, you can clearly see the team members and their LinkedIn profile on their website, and you can kind of do your own research to see what other projects these people are involved in. You can also see their advisor information, and that's pretty much it. So again, a pretty decent project that aims to be basically the Rarible or the Opensea version of the Binance Smart Chain. And again, it is supported by a popular YouTuber as well as by Binance. So again, there are a lot of chances that their fans, the fans of Mr. Beast would kind of jump on to this bandwagon and kind of increase the price for this token. But people who want to reliably judge the project, they can kind of rely on Binance to do the job for them, because Binance doesn't really invest in projects or support projects that don't really plan to succeed, right? So since Binance has a vested interest in that, you can also expect a potential Binance listing as well. So if you see the CoinGecko page for this token, it's currently ranked 318th by market cap on CoinGecko, and it's currently trading at $1.88 per token, and it recently had a 31.4% dip in the past 24 hours. Again, very interesting dip buying opportunity. If you see, the market cap is $136 million in market cap, which is still relatively low for a project that aims to be the Rarible or Opensea of Binance Smart Chain. You only have to compare the market caps of Rarible as well as the market share for the Opensea project itself. Opensea currently doesn't have its own native token, but Rarible has the Rari governance token, which would be a really good token to compare the fine token, right? So if you look at the Rari token compared to this one, this token is obviously extremely undervalued, and if this can take at least a quarter of the market share of Rarible, then I do believe that this project will continue to gain more traction once it kind of manages to get a huge chunk of market share, because people will only focus on creating more NFTs, and then there may be a new NFT bull run that that can happen thanks to the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem itself, right? So that's something that you need to keep an eye out for, and therefore I believe that the market cap is extremely low. If you look at the max supply, I'm not a big fan of the max supply here, because I feel like there are projects that have 100 million tokens or less when it comes to max supply, but 500 million tokens is not really that bad, considering there are a lot of projects that have 1 billion and 10 billion tokens in max supply. And if you see, only 68.9 million tokens are in circulation, which means there's going to be a decent chunk of new tokens that will be dumped into the market, and that will kind of cause a short-term price slumping of this token, which may not be very interesting. But at the same time, since this token is extremely low market cap, I do believe that there's a chance that as the NFT craze starts building in on the Binance Smart Chain, people will start noticing Refinable as this go-to place for NFT marketplace on the Binance Smart Chain, and they may potentially pump the price despite the short-term price slumping, right? If you look at the charts, you can clearly see that the token price has been going down because it is an extremely new token that was only released yesterday, and this token has kind of like fallen down in the past 24 hours all the way from $4.08 to about $1.92, and I do think that this will continue to go down, maybe touching the dollar 50 value, which is again a dollar 50 value would be some kind of a reasonable price expectation for this token, because since people who have received it from the seed sale are dumping this token, you can expect this token to touch that range, right? $1 to $1.50. If you look at the Bitcoin comparative, again, not a lot of information as well. It was worth 7,400 satoshis yesterday, and today it's worth 3,500 satoshis. Again, this token will set new all-time highs, and it has an extremely high potential to explode by the end of this bull market, right? Even though the NFT market itself has kind of like quietly, experiencing a dump, you can expect some really good qualities like Refinable pumping, right? If you see the Ethereum comparative, you can pretty much see that this token was worth 0.001 ETH, and now it's kind of like 0.0007 ETH per token. Obviously, a really good buy opportunity between dollar, Bitcoin, as well as Ethereum comparative, all three together, right? But I do expect this token to go to $1.50, which is when I will be getting a very big bag of this token. But please do your own research before you invest in this token, right? If you look at the markets, it's only available on PancakeSwap, which is an exclusive buy opportunity, because if you manage to buy tokens from PancakeSwap before it's listed on any centralized exchange or any form of other decentralized exchanges, then you're basically very early, right? This project is extremely early despite its $130 million market cap, because there are projects that are less than $100 million in market cap, but they're listed in several exchanges. This project is yet to be listed on some centralized exchanges, third tier and second tier centralized exchanges. And since it's partnered with Binance, I do believe that this token has an extremely high potential to be even listed on Binance as well, right? So if you are looking to buy a token that may potentially or has a very high chance of being listed on Binance, because it is literally invested by Binance, and if you believe that this token is going to explode by the end of this bull market thanks to its unique NFT niche, this is a very good opportunity to buy. And if you're buying it right now, you're pretty much buying it at an extremely early phase where the market cap is still low and the exchanges in which this token is trading is extremely limited, right? You can pretty much buy it only from PancakeSwap at this point. There's no other exchange that's listing this. So it's a very good opportunity. Again, I would highly recommend you guys to do your own research. Please don't take anything in this video as financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor, right? I do believe that this token has a high chance of even crossing $5 mark in the short term, and even $10 in the long term. But again, it is yet to be seen how the NFT market on the Binance Smart Chain is going to play out, and it will be definitely this definitely has a high potential to even do a 50x, or in the extreme scenario maybe even 100x, right? Because of its extremely low market cap, as well as it hasn't even set an all-time highs yet. So that's my personal opinion. Again, remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.